Hi friends, hope everyone's doing well. I haven't picked up the camera in a couple days. Today is Tuesday, May 21st. Oh Lord, where's time going? Can't believe it, goodness. I was just making the Nashville destination wedding stickers just yesterday. Seems like it, but no, I wasn't. Anyway, I am working on a new project. When I was living in Michigan, I had painted some old-fashioned travel posters, if you all know what I'm talking about. I think they're called, I don't know how to pronounce the word, so forgive me.
I'm Jasmine, or the founder.
The term is called Art Nouveau. I think that's a French word, so I'm probably slaughtering it. But they started at the turn of the century. Some artists that decided to paint posters for travel destinations. And so the most popular ones are beach ones where you see like Italy and France at the beach. But anyway, I am trying to create some on the computer. Oh, and I was going to say, I painted some by hand back in Michigan, and I'll put a picture up here somewhere. I hope I can find them, but I probably made like 2 or 3, and the one, I'm trying to think of the one I drew of the beach in Manistee, Michigan. It was a fall picture, and it sold for $75. This lady had told me that when I had posted it online, she was hoping that it would still be there when she arrived, because she didn't live in Manistee. She lived outside of Manistee, and she went there specifically to purchase this picture because she knew it was going to be gone like that. So I was, of course, just like, oh, so honored that she would tell me something like that. That was so sweet of her. Manistee sits right next to Lake Michigan. And that part of Michigan, okay, yes, here we go. Right in here. Pretend this is the lake right here. This is Michigan. Michigan's the state that looks like a glove. So we lived right here. Our house was only 8 blocks from the lake. And there is a beach, and it's considered very fine sand, and it wasn't rocky hardly at all, especially there in the town that we lived in. Lake Michigan is not salt water, it's fresh water. It's a big destination town, as well as all the other towns up along the coast in Michigan. For people down in Chicago. Chicago's down here in Illinois, but people would come up the coast, and the rich people bought summer cabins, summer cottages, and it's very popular summer spot for people down south. The posters that I made, I always wanted to learn to do them digitally, but I never had time, got into other stuff, just put it in the back burner, the way back burner. This is the one that was pretty popular when I was there in Michigan. I turned them into cards, postcards, and so I'm redoing this because this was very novice of me, or novice illustration back then. I only used Procreate. I'm redoing it, and let me show you how far I've gotten. But that's it right there. And oh, it's a beautiful small town, quintessential small town, American town, and they love the veterans. They do so much for our all of the military veterans. Great support there. The best thing of all is that that's where my tribe, my Native American tribe, is headquartered. And so when my hubby and I went to live there for 6 years, that was the reason why we went there, was because of the tribe, to learn my father's side of the family, which is all Native American. And it was the best 6 years of our married life, and he started to get sick towards the end of those 6 years, which is why we moved back to this area in Virginia, because to be close to family, close to the kids and the grandkids. But MANISTEE is, if you ever get the chance to visit the States, go to MANISTEE. I know, you know, Michigan is not on your radar, and it's you don't think of Michigan when you go to the States. You go to New York, Florida, Disney World, California, LA. But no, Michigan is just God's country. So I'm going to make 3 of MANISTEE, and the other one I'm excited about is it's going to be Native American. MANISTEE in our language, Anishinaabe, means land beneath the trees. So I'm going to have a father and his 2 kids in a canoe spearheading fish, because that's what our ancestors did. And MANISTEE is beautiful because you've got, of course, the lake, the beach, and then you've got forest on the other side of the road, and it's just simply gorgeous, just beautiful. I can't wait to go back and visit. So, okay, I'm gonna continue here and see how long this battery lasts, and come along with me. Hello, it is Thursday. No. It is Friday, the 24th, May the 24th. So yesterday was an unexpected day where I ended up rearranging my office a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. But enough for it to last all day. But my office is back to almost normal. I still need to pick up some things, but I feel like illustrating. I don't feel like cleaning. I'm done. I don't know if you can see it now that, you know what, it's really, really cloudy out. Let's see if I can turn the light on. Is that better? Ew, it's so warm and yellow. I didn't end up selling my Alex desk. I went ahead and kept it, and I put it right there. So I put my laser printer on top of it, and my my sticker storage, my label maker, my lamp. I went ahead and put my lamp there. So right now that I like it there. And to replace my Alex desk, that what used to be my workstation, I went ahead and got me this baby here. And it's going to save my back, I hope. It's perfect. It is perfect. I'm very happy with it. And I'm excited to be using it. So this morning, this is what I'm working on. What I've been working on the past couple of days, probably last week. But let me show it to you. Oh, too fast. Here is my retro poster. Getting down near to the end. See the squiggly black line? That's supposed to be M22, Route M22, which is very popular in Michigan. It's a beautiful scenic drive, but I had to make the squiggly lines and try to make them thinner here and thicker there. I wasn't too successful. It's still too fat in some areas. Well, yesterday's update in Infinity Designer, it gave us a new feature, and it's right here, and well, I can't see it. I can't zoom in on it, but it takes care of that problem. So once again, I'm making some squiggly lines here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on one of them, and I'll show you what it does. I click on the line, and then I go click on that icon, and then you can put nodes on anywhere on that line, wherever you want. So I'm going to click on one of the nodes and watch what it does. It'll make that end wider while keeping this one narrower. That's what I'm working on right now. What I'm doing is putting a fishing line throughout this sign here, and it's going to land over here on a fish. Lake Michigan is very popular with fishermen. You can catch salmon there, and other kinds of fish. I'm not very savvy on fishing. So what I did was make a fishing pole on this end, and then I'm going to make the fishing line go like in and out of that banner until it lands on that fish there. Lucky for me, this feature came right in the nick of time, and when I saw the YouTuber demonstrate it, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's exactly what I needed. So I'm tickled pink. So I'll be leaving around 10:30ish. Right now it's 8. Oh my gosh, I cracked my... Oh no. I just noticed this, friends. My computer fell yesterday when I was rearranging stuff. Oh my gosh, I think it is under warranty. Oh, can you see it? Oh, no. I don't know if I can zoom in on it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to look at my warranty. It fell by accident, so they might be able to replace it. Okay, friends. Well, that just put a damper on everything. Hi, friends. Good news. I'm so thankful I have a warranty on my iMac. I don't have any data damage. Everything seems to be working, which is, I didn't even notice the damage until just a few minutes ago. Good morning, dear friends. It is Wednesday, the 29th. I'm supposed to be on my way, 2 hours away, to go to the Apple store to get my iMac fixed. But guess what? I am down with a nasty cold. I got it yesterday, late yesterday. All of a sudden, I start sneezing out the wazoo. My nose is running like a faucet, and I seriously thought at first that it was allergies, but it just happened late afternoon, throughout the evening. By the time I went to bed, I was so miserable, and I had the pain on the back of my throat. So I'm like, I was still convinced it was allergies. And I slept pretty good. Amazingly, I slept pretty good. So I woke up this morning with a headache, and I was still sneezing and still blowing my nose. This is my second box of tissues. So I worked on all day yesterday, which I was fine during the day until late afternoon on my commission. And I've got several other illustrations to finish up. So that's what I'm doing. But sadly, I can't show them to you right now. They've already seen and approved the final renderings. So yeah, my computer's not going to get fixed. Thankfully, the fall and the crash did not hurt the drive. So I still have all my data. Everything's working, no glitches, thank the Lord. Although it is under warranty, thank the Lord for that. I'm going to go to my son's house, not this weekend, but next weekend. He only lives a half hour from the Apple store. It's going to work out better. That way I can leave Dexter there at their house while I run up to the Apple store, get it fixed, come back, get Dexter, and then come home. I'm miserable, but I still want to work. I'm not going to sit around and do nothing. That's hard to do, right? I don't know. What about y'all? My good friend Shay brought me some chicken noodle soup. Isn't that just the sweetest? So I just heated that up. Let me show you what else she brought me. Look at that. Some cookies. And a bag of cherries. So sweet. I feel like I'm back in Michigan. Michigan's the cherry state. And then look at this, friends. She brought me some flowers. Isn't that just precious? Those are roses from her garden. So sweet. I feel so spoiled. So I'm going to enjoy me some chicken soup. I don't think it's noodle. I think it's just chicken soup. But oh, it smells so wonderful. Thank you, Shay Shay. Here she is. Here's Lulu right there. She's standing up in the same pose. I've got her in the same pose that I have her here. So here it is where I've embedded my logo, and that's the way I want it to look. So what I'll do now is just finish up the face, tweak some other areas, but pretty much almost done. Hi friends, it is Friday, May the 31st. I'm still trying to get over this cold. Woke up to, now it's in my chest. Why? Why does it travel? Why doesn't it just stay here and then go away? But no, it's got to go down to the chest and the lungs and coughing. What's worse is the pain when you cough. It hurts. So I'm drinking some hot tea with lemon, It's got tea, it's got fresh lemon and raw honey. And I tell you, I've never done this before. I always thought it was old wives' tale, but it works. Honey and lemon in a hot drink does help. It doesn't take it away, but it does help and soothe. I've got done with my illustration yesterday. My selfie of a logo for this group that I'm working with. I've been doing some illustrations for them, and they asked me if I could send them my logo and my information and all the other work that I've done for them in the past, because they're going to feature me in their website. I thought, well, if I send them my logo with me, I'm going to have to create a new one. So I did. It was fun. I enjoy doing that, especially now that I'm obsessed with Affinity Designer. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to traditional digital illustration. Things come out so much better and clearer and crisper, but it seems like every time I draw something now, I lean towards Affinity Designer. Okay, I am finishing up my MANISTEE travel poster because I did see some things that I need to tweak. I've learned some new features that I want to implement, but it's not a lot that I have to do. Right now I'm making a swan, and she's giving me trouble. Aren't they known for that anyway? I'm glad I realized that I hadn't drawn a swan in this poster, and I'm doing it now. She's been a challenge. That's okay. I've got time. I mean, she's going to be really tiny and barely noticeable. I don't know if anybody will notice her in the illustration. I'm going to make her with some babies, because you always saw a mommy swan with her babies. My nose is so sore, and I don't have any Vaseline, and I'm not going to put any lotion on it. It'll sting it. Oh, gosh, I'm a hot mess. I have sent my Manistee, Michigan travel poster to Staples, to the local Staples, and it should be ready sometime today. I'm waiting for an email to tell me to come pick it up, and when I do, it's Friday. I'm up for driving. I'm okay with that. I think I sound worse than I feel. I took a Tylenol, so that always helped me. I'll try to take you with me to Staples when we go pick up the poster. I'm such an airhead. So didn't take any of my excitement. Well, I was on the road. Decided to leave the house around 2 o'clock because it was getting late and I needed to go to the recycling. So I said, well, if they email me during the trip, I'll go. And they did. Of course they did. We were on our way to go get dinner, because we're going to go get dinner, drive through, and I got the email. So I'm like, okay, so what do I do first? What do I get? I still was undecided about dinner. So my mind was just going in circles, and so then I decided to come get this first, and I did. And did I take you in there with me? No, of course not. And it just so happened that the lady that served me is from Michigan. She said she was born in Detroit, but moved to Lynchburg when she was 2 years old. So she looked like around 50. So she hasn't been back, but she needs to go back. It's the most beautiful state. I come to the car with my, it's beautiful. It is beautiful paper. It's printed on it. Very matte. It's perfect for a poster. Very colorful. The colors came out perfect. That's why I wanted to go to outsource it, because they'll do the professional job, and they did. Staples, you did a good job. I'm so glad I went with you. And then I don't take my camera in there with me. And then I came out, and I came in the car, and I first thought I would put it on the front seat, but I'm gonna go get food, and I don't want anything to spill on it, because me, clumsy me, you know me. something will happen to it. So I decided to put it in the trunk. It's nice and flat, nothing's there, it's not going to get ruined. I come to the front of the car and I forget to even show it to you. So I can't show it to you right now. I'm going to show it to you as soon as I get home. So, okay, we are on our way to go get dinner, and we are then going to go home. So I'm excited. I'm going to order some more from Staples and get the ball rolling. Woohoo! Okay, friends. Here's the reveal. It's flattened out really well because she had it rolled up. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Just gorgeous. Love it. Look. Over here, there's the swans. No, I didn't think, okay. I didn't think it was gonna let me zoom in. That's as close as I can get. But there they are. The barge back in the background. And I named this boat Pookie in honor of my hubby. That was my nickname to him. He was my Pookie. So in his honor, he loved Lake Michigan. He loved Manistee. He was such a trooper to want to move there. Even though if it was for me, my sister was living there. She was working for our Indian tribe. And hubby was very proud that I was Native American. So many times he had wished that he could grow his hair long in a ponytail and play the drums at the powwows. He envied those guys so much. He enjoyed going to the powwows and the meetings, being involved. He loved it.